Welcome back to another edition of Book Review Thursdays, where I review books that I have read. I'm sorry for not having the physical copy of the book. I lent it to a friend and haven't gotten it back. As you can see, I'm going to be reviewing The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. And before I get started, I'm just going to go ahead and give my star rating. And I'm going to give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I only took away 0.5 because I kept finding a lot of spelling errors in the book, which I thought was pretty crazy. I found at least 4 to 5 mistakes, which in my opinion is a lot. But given that I liked it so much, I could completely overlook it. I want to apologize right now if you happen to hear any noises coming from somewhere else. My roommates are home, they're in the kitchen, and they make noise. Okay, so 4.5, that's a pretty big rating. I have to say that I absolutely love this book. When I started seeing the trailers for the movie, I got really intrigued, and I told myself that for once I was going to get through a book before I saw the actual movie. Actually, it wouldn't be the first time. Because with Hunger Games, I read the books before I saw the films, but that was pretty much one of the only times that happened. But yeah, I decided that I was going to read The Girl on the Train before I went to see the movie because the trailers are really good. It's kind of like, it's got that intrigue. And so, Girl on the Train is a thriller. I'm not really sure if I want to say psychological thriller because it's not really like messing with you, but it's a thriller. And I suppose I could also say it's mystery. I think I want to stick more with thriller though. This is me doing reviews. Yeah. Yeah, okay, just ignore that I did that with my fingers. I'm so sorry. But what can I say? The truth is I don't want to say too much in this review because the book is a mystery, it's a thriller. If I say something, I might give away too much. So I'm going to keep it very brief. And the book is basically about this woman named Rachel Watson, who is still having a hard time getting over the fact that her husband has left her and she's divorced. And so she is a raging alcoholic. She's also unemployed, but fails to tell her roommate, aka landlord, that she doesn't have any work. So she basically travels to work every single day by taking the train. And on the train, she passes the old neighborhood she lived in when she was still with her husband. And she starts to idolize this couple that lives a couple of doors down from her old house. She gives them fictional names because she obviously doesn't know their real names. And she gives them backstories, and she's just completely enamored with this couple. The book pretty much revolves around her, but there's 2 other people. I'm doing 3 because there's 3 people that you will read from their point of view. Rachel, the woman who she idolizes, I'm not going to say her name because again I don't want to give it away, and then another woman who the husband has moved on with. I don't want to give any names because I don't know, I feel like any little thing will give the book away, so I'm not going to give the names, but you see from 3 points of view, but mostly from Rachel. Rachel is your central character. The other 2 just kind of complement the story that we're seeing unfold before her. So if you've seen the trailers, you have an idea what's going on. Basically, something really bad has happened and Rachel finds herself in the middle of the mess. Okay, I'm not going to say anything else because I feel like if I go any further, I'm going to spoil this. By the way, I'm also sorry if the lighting looks kind of weird. It's sort of cloudy out there, so the sun comes out, goes away, comes back. So you might see the light fluctuating a lot in this video. So sorry about that. So yeah, I don't know what else I could say. I think it's a really great book. I think that if you enjoy books that have you on the edge of your seat and like second guessing everything that you think is going to happen, then you definitely should pick up The Girl on the Train. I would even say read it before you go see the film because films oftentimes have to leave out a lot of really good content because they only have so much time they can squeeze things into. So read it before you watch it if you were thinking about watching it. Or I mean, even if you go watch it, still read it because I'm sure that you will see things that you didn't see in the film. That's pretty much all I want to say about this. I feel like if I say too much, I'm going to give away a lot of the book, and then I would feel really bad because it's so good. It's really edge of your seat. I understand why the book got so popular and why a film was made. It definitely deserved it. Great writing, except for those couple of errors, but the pace is good. You do read everything from a first person perspective, so it's Rachel speaking and it's the other two women speaking, so you really get an in-depth feel of what's going on, like you're living their life with them. So that's it, you guys. I hope you like this very short review on The Girl on the Train. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below. What books would you guys like me to read and review? Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next Book Review Thursday. Bye!